We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready. 180. Ready.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on time.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I
don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Down the field, Evans has it. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Jackson looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, they'll run. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So 20 yards on that play, and that gives him the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
No, we changed it. Middle.
First down, here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
13.
Lamar throwing again. Hits his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This one's caught, and they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Flushed out of the pocket. Catch made. Touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 31st.
Baker now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Gunnar Helm with that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. This is pulled in by Gunnar Helm. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Baker to throw. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still in your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
20, up, up. Alert, 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 alert. Pistol. Watch out.
3rd and short, Mayfield. That's caught for the 1st. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Bucs have the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it. by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Baker now from the gun. That's caught. It's home downfield. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block.
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Going again here on 2nd and 10, Jackson. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers might be able to get some points late after the interception. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the score remains knotted, 7-all. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense to the line. Here we go. He's the lone back on the handoff. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Lamar now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. looking to throw. Moss finds the football, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Connects on the crosser, and he's taken down at the 30. Gain of 15 there. And that means 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Going deep here for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys take the lead right away in half number 2.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the NFC Pro Bowlers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Into the red zone. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an excited return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Getting out to his left. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take possession of the football.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without two interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind.
It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. So we hit the end of the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's Lamar.
The 26-yard line.
Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Oluwakin with the pick. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let me know. We don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's second and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Hurry! 180! What's up?
Second down carry for Taylor. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 5. First down, Buccaneers.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Buccaneers leading by 7. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. 180! What's up?
They go again with Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 14-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Taylor again. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers